Testing, testing. There we go. It's working now. It's working now. Oh my gosh, guys. I hope you guys are all doing well. I'm over there being goofy, giggling to myself, and I didn't even check to see if the input was working. My bad, people. My bad. Guys, we're starting streaming at a new time these days. We're streaming at 2:30 in the afternoon Central Time. I apologies, guys. I just, it's life. I gotta stick with life. I gotta do me. So I really do appreciate everybody that follows along. It's going to be a bumpy road, a kind of a transition as we go from 9:30 a.m. Central Standard Time to 2:30. It's a big time difference into who could usually support and watch the channel. Admittingly though, family first, right? Like my kids are going to be getting homeschooled, and so I need to be there for my family at that time to make sure that they get what they need to get done earlier in the morning. So again, guys, I really do apologize. I really do appreciate anybody that is sticking with us and coming along with us today. Again, it's very much appreciated. I know it's really hard sometimes, but you guys get it. With that, guys, I'm going to share out a link here and hopefully get the word out there that we are live streaming. We're going to try to keep things short and sweet for our live streams, just because I know, it's a lot to ask for people. It seems like, I guess, to come and watch the streams. So yeah, let me actually get this out there for you. Let me get this out there for me. Copy this right here, right here, right here, and let me put this out there so you guys can also see. So you guys can also see the linkies. The linkies. Here we go. Boom. Let me put it in chat for you guys. That's the link. If you guys would retweet it out for me. Yo, chicken tacos. Chicken tacos in the house, man. I really do appreciate you, buddy. Um, yeah, let's go ahead and jump on into it, guys. Let's go ahead and jump on into it. Let's go and take a look at the markets like we normally do. We're going to start off with the traditional markets, and then we're going to jump on into the crypto markets. I really do want to just give you guys some insight on what I'm seeing today. It is Monday. It is the 17th. We're going to be, we're going to be skipping through what I think is happening out there in the world. What's up? Almost over this damn code. Dude, I'm really glad to hear that. It's been funky for a lot of people, man. It's been funky for a lot of people out there, bro. I think it's just the allergies. It's allergies, bro. Is it allergies or did you get the flu? Either way, sucks. Um, Guys, let's go ahead and start off with the Dow Jones. Just for reference sake, we are using Market Cipher. It's our favorite oscillator and indicator tool of choice. We're going to be looking at things on the daily time frame. I'm going to be giving you guys my insights on things with the daily time frame in mind. So yeah, it's just a normal code. Dude, lots of fluids. You know the drill. Get a lot of rest. Actually, you know what? People say that. I'll be honest with you. I'm like the complete opposite. I'm like lots of fluids, but keep moving. I'm one of those people. If I get a lot of rest, I feel worse. Caveats to that, but like I gotta keep moving, man. But the haze has come back here. Oh, ugh, dying. Guys, the Dow Jones is up 0.35%, which is trading at 34,631. It's basically $122, give or take some change. We are seeing ourselves retest previous resistance points. That's been holding up as resistance in the past. And right now, we're trying to see if we can get over that. Again, if you're looking at Market Cipher A, which likes using Japanese Heikinashi candles, you can see some really cool things. Like again, I'm not all too like convinced, I would say, but I do see some really positive looking things short term, right? Like if you're looking at this short term price appreciation on the charts, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The past 5 days after having a pretty good downturn here, which is absolutely normal. Again, we were calling it out being absolutely normal. In fact, we said that we are probably going to have some ebbs and flows and go sideways here for some time. But we don't necessarily do exactly what we think, but it did do exactly kind of what we were calling out for to be prepared for. So anyway, the one thing that I want to show you guys is if you're looking at the Japanese Heikinashi candles, you can see that each one of these candles, give or take these two here, the body of the candles have been encompassing or overcoming the previous days every single time. And that's really good. And also the wick highs on average are also higher than the last. So that's really, really good. Copious amounts of sleep, says Chicken Tacos. Good, man. Good. Get that rest. Get that rest. At the same time, though, move that body. You gotta get that. You gotta get that body in motion. Um, so yeah, that's good. And again, we are kind of like going sideways as to be expected. We are well above the 200 SMA on the daily time frame. If you zoom out, in fact, on the daily time frame for the Dow Jones, you can see that we are still within this trend of making a stair-stepping movement, right? And it's just totally normal when you're looking at this long-term trend, when we are making that slow, steady movement to the upside, that each step gets cut in half. Each step is not as high as the last. In fact, it usually gets reduced the higher we go, because it takes that much more money, right? Like it takes more and more buying pressure to keep going in that really crazy bullish parabolic price action movement that we've seen in the past. So again, should be going sideways here to get a second breath, to get our composure, to get some energy so that we can make another push to the upside once we do get over these points of resistance in the past that's been holding up right now so far as current resistance as well. Like you can see it, right? It's really easy. Look at this. Previous resistance, previous resistance, previous resistance. We're just trying to get over that right now. And we are trying our best right now. In fact, matter of fact, it looks really good the way that we're positioned, just looking at things via TA, like taking nothing else into account, just looking at the charts. It doesn't look too bad on the daily time frame. You're looking at market cipher B, you're seeing rounding RSIs, but they are still pinching and pointed upwards here. We are still well aware of, I can't speak today. My busted lip is healing, and it's got this like weird effect on me saying certain things like W's. I can't say W's without like at the end. It's because I'm weird with my lips doing. Anyway, I'm nobody cares, but I can't speak right now. We have RSIs pointing upwards. They do look like they're rounding and kind of getting exhausted. We are well away. I still can't say, even when I mindfully like kept it in the back of my, like I still can't say it. We are aware, well aware. There, that's what I was trying to say. Well aware. I couldn't say it. Of the trend line here for the sell pressure. Again, these are anchor waves on market cipher B. They represent sell pressure. We have a trend line, and then we project out 1-2 touches, right? We are well away, as we are aware of the trend line that could hold up for us. So even if we have sell pressure, even if we get exhausted with the RSIs, even if we roll over a little bit and we actually see some downwards price action, that's totally fine. Again, if you're looking at market cipher A here, we were expecting and kind of wanted to go sideways here, right? Ebbing and flowing throughout it. We are in this still rising wedge pattern of sorts. Absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Or ascending wedge, as Chicken Taco likes to point out. Um, so yeah, like I'm absolutely loving what I'm seeing with the Dow Jones. Really, you guys know, and if you guys haven't, you guys should be watching the channel. If we're wrong, so be it. We have a 200 SMA strategy that we deploy our capital with, and combined with a 4x4 dynamic DCA strategy. If you guys don't know about that, I'll briefly cover it real quickly because I don't want to take up too much time. But guys, we're shouting this from the rooftops. Gosh, I can't speak for some reason. For some time in the past, like over almost a year and a half now, of when we started sharing this. The 200 SMA strategy is pointing out that this, if the price action dips below the 200 SMA for more than 15 to 20 days, and like really stays below it for 15 to 20 days, guys, this is where we should be seeing a floor take place. Not where the floor is, where it should be. Before, we were calling out this zone right here. You can see it. It was 20, but basically 21% below the 200 SMA. That's 20 years of price data giving us that information. Again, we came down and looked at it. We wicked down to it. We didn't get exactly where we were hoping to get into to deploy some real serious capital. But again, if you're being protective, if you're being conservative, DGen, and you're protecting your capital, right? And maybe you were deploying that 4x4 DCA strategy, which means you would have been right before, a little bit right at your target range, a little bit underneath that, and underneath that one. Always DCAing by fours, always reinforcing your positions with more positions on the way down, right? Maybe, just maybe you would have hit it. I didn't hit it, but maybe you would have hit it. Maybe it's not really matter though. We kept saying the Dow Jones, we didn't hit really that well, but the NASDAQ, If you guys see here, the NASDAQ was magic. This is where we were pointing out in the past. And guys, we nailed it. One, two, three, and we're still in massive profits right now. Three times made mucho money. What's up, Ishida Brown? Mucho money. Again, guys, absolutely crushing it right now. If you guys can see this long term stair stepping movement, look at this right here. One, two, three, and now we're climbing. Like this is amazing. Always consider taking profits when profits are there because we never know when this might reverse and have us fall on our face. Nobody knows it all. Nobody knows what the market's going to do. All you can do is secure your wins more often than your losses and be on your way. Use it for what it's for, and that is to make money and stack your like your wealth, your value, right? Long term, and be on your merry way, guys. This right now, we're still in such great positions, guys. This is huge perspective, right? From the low, where 99 boo boo stick here to duty. If you're part of the IBC gang, you would have caught this from the bottom. Literally would have caught this from the bottom. And where you are right now, you're still in the most profitable time you've ever been over the past 200 and something days. You're up 46, almost 47%. Why is my phone going off like crazy? I tell people that I'm going to be streaming and like my phone just goes off. Oh, it's because you guys love me and you guys are retweeting. Never mind. I love you. Let my phone go crazy. Um, but yeah, guys, this is a phenomenal. I don't even want to hear anybody talk to me about like bear market and recession and all this stuff. This has been so nice for at least my portfolio personally. 40, almost 47% in less than a year. Amazing. Amazing. It's amazing. Just being real, Bashir, about like, oh, never mind. You guys are retweeting. That's why my phone's going off. Please keep retweeting. We need the help, guys. We need the help. Um, but yeah, so long term, guys. Again, just my 2 cents about what I'm seeing in the markets. This is the traditional markets that we're taking a look at first. We always do the traditional markets. The index is first because we need to see what they're doing in order for us to have even a guess on what's happening in the crypto ecosystem. And there's a lot of stuff happening there, right? But it's the same money. So please don't try to separate things. They're correlated entirely. Don't ever like, and please, guys, let me say this right now. Please stop promoting and saying and listening to anybody if you guys aren't do this, but stop listening to everybody that's like one day these markets are not going to be correlated. But you guys ever see that little meme where that little kid's like a bullshit? A bullshit. I'm sorry, YouTube. I know I'm not supposed to be swearing, but you ever see that meme where he's like a bullshit? Like it's the same markets, it's the same players in the game. It's always going to be this way. It's always going to be this way. It'll always be correlated. You're sad about KuCoin? Yeah, I know a lot of people are. A lot of people are. I really liked KuCoin, man. I really liked KuCoin. I got to move to Mexico. I got to move to like Portugal, Mexico, just get a house out there. That's what That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do, guys. IBC gang, you guys we're gonna buy a piece of property over there. I'm gonna parcel off small sections of the property. I'm gonna put mailboxes there for each one of you guys to be long-term renters, and then you guys could like, boom, there. You guys can use your guys' stuff there. The Philippines, yeah. Move picture the Philippines, yeah. I'm just saying, yeah. We gotta think of interesting ways to do this. But yeah, guys, 200 SMA strategy, 4x4 DCA strategy, guys. If we go to hell in a handbasket, I've already taken profits on the NASDAQ. Matter of fact, like look at this humongous cup. Look at this humongous cup. You know what comes after a cup? Usually a handle. And if that happens, just perspective, just throwing it out there, we're going to have a dip. And if that happens, don't go freaking out because a cup and handle pattern, my friends, is actually long term bullish. So if we have that happen, don't go like acting like, don't go acting like Crypto Tank didn't tell you guys to be prepared for that. Humongous cup. Yes, you're right. Halfway of the length of the cup, halfway of the depth of the cup. That's the traditional, like, best way to look at a cup and handle. They don't necessarily have to do exactly that, but that would be the strongest possible, right? So again, guys, it probably would look something like this. No, that's a little bit much there, but it's probably going to look something like this, right? Bada bing, bada boom. Be ready for it. Take profits while profits are good. You know what's another crazy thing, by the way? I've been saying this for a long time just to give people's perspective because I'm all about that. Look at where we are right now. Look at where we. I mean, this is. Let me just take all of this away. You see this dotted line? You see this dotted line right here? From where we are right now to all-time highs for the Nasdaq, we're 7.24%, give or take, away from all-time highs. That's crazy. Crazy. Nearly all-time highs. If you were watching this channel, good on you. If you weren't and you were fudding us in the IBC gang or you don't like Crypto Tank, that's why you're broke. I'm not gonna be that guy, but I'm gonna be that guy. I'm sick and tired of my haters. That's why you're broke. You know, FUD me all you want. Stay in your little bubble. Go ahead. Absolutely love it. Killing it. The Russell right now is up 1.17%. It's again retesting previous resistance in the past. Again, it's just averages, right? Like look at here. We're trying to look like this is how you got to look at it, right? Look at these zones here. Actually, we have that white line. The white line here, and then more importantly, up here, right? We're in this zone of resistance, heavy resistance, mind you. And I even told you guys, look how I projected this out. I think more than likely, we are going to roll over, and retest it. I like to see this get retested as now support. Previous resistance get tested as support. It hold up as support and then keep going sideways right now. That's what I would like to see. That's what I would like to see. But anyway, right now, same thing. Take profits while profits are there. RSIs are rounding downwards. We're in a positive money flow. We have this 50-50 trend line of support on the sell pressure right now, 1, 2, and then we cut through. So 1, 2, it's 50-50, right? We're leaving it up there. We could have sell pressure come all the way down here with the anchor wave, hit it, and then be on our way. Guys, it's just be patient. Be patient and be taking profits, not financial advice, but be taking profits. SPX right now up 0.45. So the traditional market's not doing all too bad today, guys. Not doing all too bad. We are looking at market cipher B right now. We have a long-term trend line of support for the anchor waves. We are trending upwards ever so. Look at this money wave. Look at this chartreuse money wave right here. How it's just ebbing up and growing and growing and growing. Look at that. Look at that. Yes, we've had our ebbs and flows to it. Yes, 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 yes. I know. But look at this look at the long term, guys. Look how we're just trending upwards with that money flow there. Right? Amazing. Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. The SP, again, we were showing you the same thing with this humongous cup and handle, right? NASDAQ has one showing. Same thing for the SP. You got to be taking a look at that, guys. We could come up in, and matter of fact, it doesn't even have to come up to this high. We could literally do this. Excuse me. We could do this. Excuse me, wrong one. Here and here. We could do this here and here. We could get rejected right here, and we could literally pull this off to be here. Oops, and here. That's what we could do. But let me put it all back. That's what I think is going to happen. I can't say that word. Isn't it usually halfway down? Oh, you mean for the handle? Yes, I stand corrected, by the way. I think I said what, halfway the length, halfway down. It is definitely halfway down. But again, it doesn't necessarily, remember, and I'm a big firm believer of this, guys. Things don't necessarily have to play out exactly like people say when it comes to these patterns. These triangle patterns, butterfly patterns, Elliott waves, cup and handle patterns, and all this other stuff. It could be damn near to it. Like, it's the ultimate saying that overrides all of it is it doesn't necessarily have to repeat itself, but it can sure as hell rhyme. It can come close to rhyming. Yeah. So again, if you're looking at this, like it could come down, like I wouldn't be surprised if for the S&P, if it comes down to this range here. And if it does, if this starts happening here, guys, everybody and their mama, I'm preparing you guys right now. Everybody and their mama is going to say, you guys are all wrong. You guys are all wrong. Doom and gloom, recession. I told you, like this was just blah, blah, blah. So be prepared for that. Be prepared for that. Anyway, still making these stair-stepping movements. If we are wrong, though, right? If we are wrong, I've already taken profits, hit that triple plus play. Where I'm looking for the S&P is going to be right here, the big arrow. I'm pointing out 3017. That's where I'm looking at first, the old previous 200 SMA strategy, and then I'm looking at 3017, guys. You guys want to know more about that on the YouTube channel? There's literally a saved video called 200 SMA strategy and my 4x4 DCA strategy. You guys want to know about those two strategies and how we deploy using them and what those points on the charts are? Watch those later. Um, election year. Yeah, election year. What about DXY? I'll show you guys. Look at this. Look at this. We're underneath 100, right? What we tell you, what Tank tell you, right? For forever, we were pointing out 101.1. We are saying we're going to come down there. We're going to go sideways. We're going to go volatile here. We're going to ping pong. You know, we're having ups and downs. You got to accept it. You got to accept those kind of movements, guys. You got to welcome it. If you're a long-term investor, bro, you got to welcome it. But we were calling it out for forever. I think eventually we're going to fall on our face. And yes, we could come back up. And more than likely, by the way, guys, I think more than likely what's going to happen is we will at some point maybe come down here, even before that, come back up and retest 101.1. We're going to test to see if it cuts back up through it and holds above it, or if it gets treated as resistance and gets rejected and then comes back down and starts heading down to the long-term trend line of support that we've been in for a long, long time. And if you guys want to see what that is for the DXY, again, this is the dollar strength index, guys. We've been in this channel first time ever in this multiple decade, what was it, decade? Yeah, channel, not multiple decade, over a decade channel of price appreciation for the DXY, granted with some ups and downs, right? All of it always comes with that. Things don't move in a straight line. So just remember that whenever I talk about things. But guys, I think, and I've said it many, many times again, that I think this might be the start of the new multiple year downtrend for the DXY. And if that happens, we literally can come down to 59.43. Don't believe me? Fine. It's not my opinion anyway. It's the opinion of the charts. Let me show you guys one last time. We're going to go to the monthly here, okay? We're going to go to the monthly here. I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. Usually, and again, take into account, things don't necessarily have to repeat themselves, but they can sure as hell come close to rhyming. We usually have about a 6 to 8 year downturn with the DXY, and then we have a 5-year upturn. Exactly 5 year. Then a 6 to 8 year downturn, 5-year upturn. 6 to 8 year downturn. This is the first time we've had a multiple over a decade upturn. And if things don't necessarily repeat themselves but rhyme, I think we could technically be in the beginning phases because of what's happening out there fundamentally for us, right? Or what's happened out there fundamentally for us. We could be in the position to start a multiple year downtrend. And if you're in the downtrend for the DXY, what do you want to do as an investor? Be investing into things that might actually protect your value and or hopefully help appreciate your overall value in your portfolio. You definitely don't want to be holding on to the DXY or the dollar long term. You're losing purchasing power. You're losing power by holding on to dollars. And hell, you're not getting any better you're not protecting it by putting it into a safe. You guys know that they don't actually have to have any money. They don't have to back 1-to-1. You know what we do in crypto? It's so funny. I'm sorry. I swore. I can't help myself, YouTube. This is why I'll never be huge. It's so funny to me how the traditional legacy markets and the powers that be and the people that be want to talk this and that about crypto. You guys do know that the banks do not need, it's by law, they do not need to back or hold your money one for one in the bank. You could have $1 million in your bank, and they don't have $1 million at any given time at that bank for you to go get it. Matter of fact, if you tried to go get, like Ron, like I'm not joking about this either. If you have $10,000 in your bank account, try going and pulling out all 10,000 of it like that right away. Request it. Go up to the counter and say, just for shits and giggles, go ahead and ask them, hey, can I pull out all of my money? I'll just pull all of it out minus like what's needed, like $100, whatever. To ask them, can I have like majority of my money, 99% of it right now? They'll go, oh, we don't have it. Can you sign this way? Matter of fact, can we go over and go through all these hoops and burning fiery hoops and have you jump through all of these before we even consider giving it to you? And then they're going to say, can you wait? It's insane. It's insane. Anyway, so yeah, you might even have it in a bank where you're getting 0.000 whatever interest on it, and then you're just getting eaten alive versus inflation, and the DXY losing its overall power. Go away, son. Go away. They look. See, you see them? They're trying to hide, but you guys can see them right there. Even though I tell my sons, because they're home right now, do not bug me when I'm streaming. Right? They'll still do. You guys have kids? You guys have kids? Did they not listen to you? They don't listen to me. They don't listen to me. Ugh, I swear. This is why I drink. I'm just joking. I'm just joking, y'all. I just Chicken Taco says, I know. What should I put my kids' savings into? Money markets are nice. Hell, if you're like, if you know, not to talk about all that, but like honestly, if you're looking long term, like money markets, if you really believe in these trends, like we will have an uptrend and stuff like that. If you want to put it, so like it's all about diversification, right? Real estate, money markets, bonds, precious metals, things like that. Like there is no good answer to that, but like I definitely would suggest diversifying and not just putting it all into crypto for sure. I love crypto, but come on, like especially if we're talking about our kids and stuff like that. Like I put, yeah, I've got a little bit everywhere. You have some silver. I love You know what? It's just really weird. I've been getting into the silver like bug. Like the silver bug bit me for some reason. Like I'm buying chains and stuff like that, guys. Watch. I'm gonna have a huge chain here pretty soon. And it's just because like I don't want to buy silver coins. I want to buy like pure 999 silver, right? I want to like I don't know what it is about it, guys. I don't like gold is gaudy to me. Anyway, I like gold, but whatever. I like all the different nickel, copper, silver. Yep. Anyway, guys, let's move on from that. Yeah, look at this. Monthly time frame DXY, RSI is pointing downwards. Let's go to the weekly right now. Ooh, RSI is pointing downwards. Everything's sloping. Let's go to the daily. Oh, back in a negative money flow for the DXY. Oh, it's curving here though, so it's probably going to find a little bit of support. Did you ever check out those good wood watches? I did. I did check those out. And now I had to stop looking at them because I'm like, buy me another watch. I like them though. They look really nice. Let me move on, guys. Let me move on. Let's get into the crypto markets because I know you guys love the crypto markets. I know you guys love those crypto markets. By the way, PAAS up 1.26%, trading at 609, just at 610. Look at this. Look at this. You guys know I've been saying this for a while too. And yes, I get it. But I'm telling you, it takes balls, it takes patience. I'm not giving you guys financial advice. This is just I just tell you guys what I'm doing all the time. I told you guys this line, right? Boom, boom, boom. Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Tank's taking profits here soon. That's 10% in 14 freaking days. Or 11 days. I'm sorry, 11 days. Excuse me? Dude, the day XRP pumped. Yeah, oh my gosh. I do, but when XRP pumped, I actually felt really bad. Even though my friends, like, Nick, you guys know Nick, right? Nick was like always hounding me about getting XRP. And I was like, dude, the amount of money I should have put up in XRP. I should have, could have, would have, like sob story, play me a violin, right? Well, I put $1 million. Easy $1 million. Easy $1 million in one freaking day. In one day, easy $1 million. They didn't do it. Didn't do it. You got to. If up 80% in one day. Let me actually show this before we get into Bitcoin. This is the XRP. This one day. And look at it. If you don't sell this, you're a freaking idiot. Idiot. If you from here, just say you bought this here. You heard it. It pumped up. Look at that. 98. It wicked all the way up to 98%. On my chart, it wicked all the way up here to 99.78%. I'm eyeballing this too, by the way. I'm eyeballing this. If you don't sell that, you're an idiot. Period. I don't like stop. Stop. I don't know what you guys are doing here. Stop being here. Yeah, just stop being here. Look at it. If you bought any of this here, in less than a year's time, look at this from this low, even to where you are right now. 159% in just over a year, 396 days. If you don't sell that, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. I don't care how that makes that sound or how the people feel about the no take. It's gonna go up to $3. It's gonna go up to $2. I saw all that. I saw all of it. I saw everybody's comments. You're idiots. Let me say this to your face right now. I see everybody's comments about XRP. Oh, it's gonna go to $2, $3. It's gonna go to $1.50. You're an idiot. Absolute idiot. If you've bought anything like in that 42, 30, like 30 to 40-ish range, $1,000, $100. Are you guys insane? You know how much it would, you know how much it would be? You know how much money would have to flood crypto for XRP to get into that double-digit price point? It's like simple math, right? Do you know how much money would have to flood in to XRP alone? Not just the crypto landscape, but XRP, just XRP alone. You heard 15,800 per coin? Yeah. Take me to that paradise, wherever y'all are fucking floating around at. You know how much money would have to come in to the stupid people. Yeah, stupid people. Dummies. I'm sitting here going, man, the amount of money would have to get in to hit it $1.50, $2. You know, how much money would it have to get into $3? Like, stupid people are so dumb, dude. Banks are gonna use it, yeah. Oh, y'all stupid. Y'all stupid. Don't look. I know. I don't want to mean people are stupid and stuff like that. But don't be stupid. Please don't be stupid. XRP Army, as BitBoy likes to say, and all that stuff. Come on, guys. Let's be real. Let's be real about it. Anyway, guys, let's go back into I just can't with some people sometimes, dude. Fucking stupid people. Let's get into Bitcoin right now. Let's get into Bitcoin. Bitcoin underneath 30,000. Oh, sad day. But you know what? Honestly, to be expected, correct, right? To be expected. Didn't we see this coming? We saw this coming, right? IBC gang, we knew it, right? I hope so, because we left this white line right here, 28,000. We left that there for everybody to see for a long time. And matter of fact, I would not be sad or whatever if we just come back down here, go sideways for a little while we just chill the hell out. While we just chill out. You got to put things in perspective, guys. Right? Like when everybody's like, look, from the low, this was the low back in November to where we are right now. That's 237 days. Bitcoin's price to where we are right now, give or take a little bit percent, because I'm just eyeballing it on the daily time frame, is up 94%. Shut up. I want you guys all right now to shut up with this whole negativity about any of this. Like, the moves that you're supposed to be making were the moves down here, right? It's healthy, super healthy chicken tacos. Oh my gosh. Anybody is like, oh, this is fake, it's fake because of this, because of that. Step back, zoom out, kick your own self in the gonads if you didn't take profits. This is why we always say take profits, right? This is why we always say to where we are right now. You're still up. You're still up. You still have the chance. Nobody catches the bottom. But let's just say you did. You're up 93%. You're above 90%. Let's just say you were watching IBC and you caught right here, right? Where we were showing people. You're still up 71%. If you didn't take profits, I don't need no sympathy from me. You got nobody to blame but yourself. Nobody to blame but yourself. At all. Even if you bought all of this right here. Even if you bought any of this right here. Let's just go from here to there. You're still up 53%. Nobody to blame but yourself. If you're not a constant profit taker and realistically looking out for yourself and managing your risk properly, you should not be here. Or you should be here in this channel watching more often, because I will say it till you're bored and your ears bleed about taking profits. I'll remind you each and every day that you should be doing that on green days. Each and every day. Because that's like, not to sound corny, Rocky said it best, man, because that's how winning is done. That's how winning is done. Period. It's not about the percentages. It's about being a profit taker, being a winner more often than a loser. That's all it is. Base hits, jabs, win fights. Um. Anyway, guys, Bitcoin's okay. The title is Bitcoin and its altcoin support zones. I just want to show it to you guys again, guys. I did obviously right here, short term chart for myself at least. If things really do start trending downwards, like we're coming down to the 200 SMA on a daily time frame, look out for 28,000. Then the next zone is going to be just underneath the 200 SMA, 25,000 basically. And then again, we could cut through if we start trending below the 200 SMA, guys. We're probably going to find short-term support right around 22, 23. And then we're going to cut like a hot knife all the way back down to a range of about 18.5 to about 19.5. I don't know exactly, but it's going to be that range, guys. That's where I'm looking out for. Guys, if that happens, I'm going to be looking for a certain range underneath the 200 SMA because I'm a big daily 200 SMA advocate. I think it's really, really powerful place. But yeah, I really don't see the prior low being broke. I don't see 15,000 being broke, even though we really didn't come down to there. We came to like 15.4. But I don't think 15,000 is going to get broke. If it does, bet your bottom dollar I'm going to be buying that. But I have zones at 10,000 and right above 5,000. You can see it right here. Like I seriously do. I have these here for a reason. I don't talk about them very often, but I will buy heavily those zones if it flashes down there. I literally leave them on limit orders on some exchanges, which is not a healthy practice at all, but to each their own, right? You got to kind of risk it for the biscuit. You got to have things on limit order in order for those crazy wicks that they happen. And if you're not on limit order, you don't get them because you're not going to be faster than the price movement. But yeah, so that's what I'm looking out for Bitcoin, guys. Let's go into Polkadot. Polkadot, honestly, guys, I'm not looking out to buy any dot until it comes back down to the previous lows, which is 423. It's really simple. I keep things really, really simple. Look at that. Look at it. It got so obviously rejected on the daily time frame on its 200 SMA. Guys, if it comes back down, 423, 361, and even, yes, 275. I'm not buying any Polkadot, and that's just my hedge against everything else. Like, once Gavin really stepped down, guys, I was like, you know, uh, and the way that they're doing interoperability, I think everything's going to be interconnected to the IBC anyway. Eventually, I mean, we got dot in the Cosmos ecosystem anyway, so it's like, why? But you never know. So kind of like a little hedge, right? Let's talk about Solana. Solana down 3.97%. It's above its 200 SMA, but even still, even with Solana, like the only thing I like about Solana is it's technically the fastest. I don't know. Can you actually say that if it's not able to like stay? But like it's technically the fastest on paper blockchain. Um, so like until something breaks that, like it still is what it is. But it's really simple. If you're looking to buy Solana, like I even then I can't really justify it. But I will look out for $14 and $9. Just previous lows, right? It's super simple, really, really simple. Will that happen? I don't know. Even before that, like this would be my 4x4 DCA strategy, right on the 200 SMA. First the 4, boom, boom, boom. Next, second zone, boom, boom, boom. Third zone, boom, boom, boom. And then just for giggles, because if that's just if you're interested, I split the difference somewhere in the depths of Hades down here, and it would just be a percentage of this range here. So like from all of this, if it dips from where it's at, it comes all the way down to there. That's 66%. So another 33% down from there would be, it'd be a little bit higher than that. It'd be like there, $5, not $6 or something like that. That's how I do things. I'm not going to justify it to you guys, but that's how I do things. What is this? I don't know. I think XLM is faster. Is XLM faster? I don't know. Is it? It could be. Is XLM faster? That's how interested I am lately. It could be. Ethereum is trading underneath $1,900 again. I'm super sorry. I lost it. It's down 1.39%. We're still in this upwards range. Same of support and resistance that we've been in for a long, long time. 200 SMA strategy on the daily time frame coming up to it. On the daily time frame for market set for B, we are showing triggered sell dot, also rounding RSIs that are pinched together. I'm not rounding, downward sloping RSIs that are pinched together. It does look like it's probably going to lead to negative money flow. But like I'm interested to see what happens right about 1823, right about 18 to 1823. I want to see what happens basically right around here for Ethereum. Is anybody else also buying Ethereum? I buy a little bit of Ethereum, but definitely not as much as Bitcoin. Is it super fast? Is it faster now? Has it always been faster than Solana? I knew XLM was pretty fast though. I don't know. Just again shows you how much I've been interested in that. Adam down 0.85% on the Coinbase chart here. It's obvious, like, good thing we are pointing this out to everybody before we came to this support, which was previous support and or rejection. As you can see, also leading up to this point here, we projected it out. Easily got ate up and held up as rejection points on the charts here, and now we're below both of them. But guys, look at this downward sloping line that we've been sharing with everybody for forever. Just everything came to a head, got rejected. We're coming back down. Now I'm taking a look short term to see if $8.61 holds up. If not, I'm taking a look at 750, 615, 460. And yes, my friends, I have interest at 80 cents. But that's only if certain narratives change. So keep that in mind. Secret's down 1%. Again, guys, I'm just watching out for previous lows. I know I really like Shade. I really like Silk, but like Secret, like I'm not trying to fight them, but guys, I'm looking out for this zone right here. That's basically 28 cents. If you kind of take this trend line here, I don't even know if you can do this, to be honest with you. And maybe you can wick low this right here. Maybe you could say something like that, right? We come back all the way down to 33 cents and it catches some kind of support. Then we'd be in a trend. But until then, like, that's just me speculating as well. Cheap fees and fast. I always use it and send it from exchange to exchange. For XLM, you mean? Hmm. Interesting. I'll have to take a look at that. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing right now. Again, I'm just calling out what I'm seeing on the charts as far as support for some of these altcoins, specifically ones that are in the Cosmos ecosystem. You know, this is just if you guys are interested in it. Secret right around 33 cents is where I'm interested. Not that I'm really putting much weight there. I'm putting a lot of weight on the previous lows, which is going to be about 28 because somebody's going to be protecting that price. But that's not to say that it needs to actually stay up there. If price has traveled there before, it can go there again. Guys, if you zoom out, again, you can see that the price action for Secret has definitely gone much lower. And so I have interest points even below that at 19 cents and 6 cents for that matter, just because that's the truth of the matter. It doesn't matter what any of these devs, any of these teams, any of these people working on stuff, any of these validators, any of these so-called talking heads that know something of something. I'm telling you guys right now, if price action has been there in the past, the hell if it can't go there again. It definitely can. It can 100% go there and even further. If price action has remotely been there in the past, especially to the downside, it can go even further. So, like, there, you heard it. You heard it. Juno right now down 2.53%. Do I'm really fighting. Okay, I want to say this. I've been working on balance balance now dot zone. Let me show you guys what that looks like right real quick right here. Okay, real fast. I don't want to make this about this. And let me kind of just tell you guys. This is balance DAO dot zone. The website should work for you guys. Here you go. It's right here. It's already fully functional. It's up and running. I've admittingly not been saying enough about this, and I really want to, but I'm in the Juno working group, and I want to work alongside Core One, the Juno working group, the communication sub DAO. I want to work with everybody, and I don't want to get ahead of myself and or the project. Um, this is a very much, I think people kind of confuse what Balance DAO is. Like, it's not a for profit for me or anybody else getting super filthy rich or doing this other things. It literally is here to help fix some of the social and some of the dynamics, I should say, within the Juno network. It's an option for the entire Juno network to use, which I think it would very much behoove. Obviously, I think this, right? A little bias, but I think the entirety of the Juno network, core one, core two, developers, DAOs, like any validators, retail use, like everybody. It really would behoove everybody to start participating in this way and equaling out the the power or the balance within our social and financial structure that is this proof of stake chain called Juno. Um, I'll talk to you guys more about this in a video and in a huge community space in depth. I am holding off because we actually have a Juno working group meeting on Wednesday, into where I wanted to kind of show these guys what I've been working on this entire time, so that they have a better idea of what it is, and so that it doesn't get fudded to death and it doesn't get, the wrong interpretation or idea about it. So that's what's going on there, guys. But yeah, I like the new bubble diagram. Let me show you guys that real quickly, guys. Oh, this is, what? I don't have it up, so I'm just going to show you guys this screen, or maybe I can bring it up. Maybe I can bring it up. I was using an app called diagrams.net to write this up here. Um, but yeah, we have diagrams and all this other stuff for to make more sense for people. This is what the flow chart looks like for this the swap. Everything's smart contract. Everything's visible, transparent, all this other stuff, right? Um, but yeah, that's what is going on. Oh, never mind. Sorry, my screen switched there. But yeah, it's everything is on the up and up. Where we are right now, and this is the next steps for balance, is one, I need to have a humongous community space. So anybody that is at all interested in talking through not just Juno's issue, but an issue that a lot of the proof of stake chains in the Cosmos ecosystem suffer from. Uh, if anybody's interested, I implore you guys to come be part of that. Because this concept can be deployed on many different chains as well, that are unfortunately suffering. Um, but the next step for Balance DAO is to facilitate community elections for the multi sigs. So if you've ever truly talked about like being part of the community, wanting to make a difference, seeing things turn around for the Juno ship, this is your chance to be about it, not talk about it, right? Anyway, so Juno right now down 2.81%. It's trading at 27 cents, just under 28 cents. I'm really watching out for 24 cents. Like, I'll just be really real. There's unless somebody else has a game plan for Juno other than balance, like I'm really hopeful. I'm really hopeful that balance does get a lot of traction. People start seeing the overall bigger picture and vision for balance. Uh, but yeah, like, just gotta say, so Evmos right now down 4.7. Like, as people got to step up to the plate and stop talking about it and being about it for Evmos. I don't want to say anything more than that. Nothing looks good on the Evmos chart right now. Sell signals all over the place. Nothing looks really good, to be honest. So I don't even want to go into that. Osmosis down 1.33%. Negative money flow. Sell dots. RSI is pointing downwards. We're going to probably come back down to test 44 cents. Like, just being real about it, guys. AVAX right now. AVAX is down 1.12%. I just take a look at the lows before at $11. What more can I say about that? Like, that's just being the real. You're just splitting the difference between previous support before it took off again. Like, I got rejected on 200 SMA. That was not a good thing. Let's go into ADA. ADA right now got rejected off the 200 SMA. Similarly, still it shows positive money flow, but man, it don't look like it for sure on market cipher B here. It looks like rounding and like same thing, everything going downwards, right? Like, we're going to the downside here with the RSIs. We had the other day a sell signal or sell red trigger dot. It looks like we're coming back down with the momentum waves. We're losing everything. It's not good. Not good. Akash right now, same thing, going downwards, just flipped on in on the daily time frame to the negative money flow. It looks like we're coming down to the 200 SMA on the daily time frame for market cipher A. If you're interested in Algo is actually up 1.73%. It's a little different. Not all too bullish though. The volume doesn't look all that great to me. Um, Zcash is up almost over. It's 3.5, a little bit over that. RSIs look like they're trying to round, but we're still in a negative money flow. So don't get fooled about this, guys. If you like Zcash, we're still in a negative money flow. We're still beneath the 200 SMA on the daily time frame. So we still have a lot to overcome here. Nothing really looking all too strong with Zcash. Link, this is Timmy's favorite, right? Threading on that 200 SMA on the daily time frame, it's actually up 5.25 on the day. We're having a smashy doji pancake candle right now, but we are also still showing, Timmy, a pinching together RSI. It does look like it's kind of curving, but we do show on top of that a sell trigger dot and money flow still being deep in the negative. So you know, maybe not that time just yet. I don't know though. I'm not giving you guys financial advice, just showing you guys what I'm seeing right now. New moon just started today. Have you? New. What's her name? That does all that astronomy stuff. I don't know if I believe that. I mean, I guess there's some kind of some weight to it because people are, you know, people are people. BNB flat right now. If you want to call that flat, it's down. It's up actually 0.08%. Although I will say, if you're looking at everything right now, nothing looks good on the charts. Market cipher B nor market cipher A. So I'm just going to keep that super simple there. Let me go into here. 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 Injective though does look good in many ways. Like guys, Injective's chart. I'm just going to be real. This is insane. This has been insane. It's well above the 200 SMA still. Retesting previous resistance, obviously getting held up so far as resistance, just kind of doing its thing. Stair stepping movements ever so slowly. Injective has been on fire. Thank God Meneki bought a little bit, but admittingly, this is one of them that I still kick myself about sometimes when I look at it. I go, damn. I even charted it out previous, like easily previous resistance, support. He came down to it, was on its way. Oh my gosh. What a nice looking chart. Let me take a look at a couple other things real quickly. Gala, still struggling it's still underneath the 200 SMA. I have a Gala music node that I've been kind of playing around with. I was really wanting to get it going for Maneki holders, but it's been a real pain in the butt. I'm not going to lie. It's been a real pain in the butt. It's going to pass Adam? Yeah, probably. Injective, you mean? I slept on Injective too. It makes me feel bad, Cash. Makes me feel bad. But yeah, Gala's on the daily. It's up 7.1%. Still negative money flow though. So like, I don't know, like Gala's really interesting to me. But yeah, we go into this Pulse, Pulse X. Kujira is actually down right now, but let me show you guys something with Kujira. Still above its 200 SMA. This is the MEXC chart, by the way, daily time frame. Kujira's price action is still above the 200 SMA. This looks better than a lot of other charts. And little caveat, we are sponsored by Kujira, so take that for what you will. But I'm just being real. Like, it's not just my opinion. It's the opinion of the chart. Until we actually cut below the 200 SMA. And mind you, I will use my own money. Even though we're sponsored by Kujira, I will buy Kujira if it goes and does my 200 SMA strategy below the 200 SMA for 15 to 20 days. Like if it comes back down to these lows, again, 41 cents, even below that, obviously with these wicks, right? If it comes down to 35, even 29, which I don't think it's going to, like I will definitely buy that. I think Kujira, again, not just because we're sponsored, but we were saying this even beforehand, has so many interesting things happening. And I just like their style. Yeah, that's what I got. Actually, let's take a look real quickly at osmosis if I can, if you guys don't mind. Just real quickly. Just want to take a look at osmosis to see how the Cosmos ecosystem is doing. Let's go take a look real fast. So this is doing osmosis info. See how this is looking like. By the way, we are Cosmos related content person. But if you guys ever want to talk about anything else, just let me know. Put it in the chat, and we'll cover it. Um, let's look for some outliers here. Flix is down 6%. Ooh, come on, Flix. Come on, Flix. Neta up 5.29%. Nobody really talks. Look at this. Look at this chart, by the way. Look at this chart. This chart, I don't care what anybody says. This is who the hell doing this? This is insane. Neta DAO like legally formulated their entity properly, properly with such a shining example. And I will never stop giving them props on showing and leading the Cosmos ecosystem and these people who talk about DAOs in this sense. Like Neta really outdid themselves and everybody else when it comes to that. Shout outs to the Neta DAO. Shout outs to their team on taking a slow and steady road and making sure they formalize everything legally the correct way. What a shining example. Regardless of what happened with the price action and stuff like that. Like that was insane. Insane to see, guys. Oops, sorry, I messed that up. Let me show you guys. Basically, from the bottom here, that's not even the absolute bottom to where we are right now. In 4 days, it's up 42%. That's insane. How much liquidity was that? Hold on. So 20,000 wasn't much, right? Like it's a low liquidity, like low volume market cap token. I wonder how the distribution is of tokens, by the way. But 20,000 up 4.47%, $20,000 of liquidity. Who's spending $20,000 worth? That's insane. Wow. 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 I know, right? Things that make you go, Stride up 1.8%. It's at 1.01. Again, just because liquid staking, I can't say certain things. I'm sorry. I really do think like if you're bullish on Cosmos, you might as well just buy Stride. They'll eventually end up being like Lido, right? Injective up 3.8. We talked about that earlier. Stride up with 1.8. Looking for some crazy outliers. Sentinel, I don't understand that. Up 5.53. Who uses DVPN? You guys use that? I'm not trying to fight anything. I'm just being real. The Osmo Coinbase ARB was insane. Did anybody else get that? I did not. SOM down 1.74%. Somlier, I really wish, I guess I get it. I really wish like US people weren't geo locked out of a lot of these things. Umi down 4.36%. I talked to Umi and some of their team members there, and I told them about a month ago, I was like, look, I would love to make videos about stuff for you guys. Like, I think there's a lot of cool little things that you guys could do there. And then they were supposed to get back to me. Nobody ever did. And I don't chase people. So whatever. Arbitrum up 0.94%. CMST, yeah, up 0.18%. I guess I'll say it since I went there. Yeah, let me see. What is ARC token? What is ARC token? Where's the ARC token? Empower. Where is my ARC token? It's on here, is it not? Hold on. Archway. Price, that's down 6.94%. Its price is at 12 cents. Ugh. Ugh. Look at that. Slowly creeping down. It went up to 18 cents. And at the lowest it's been 10 cents. Interesting. The volume and liquidity is only 11,000. The volume is 68. Wait, what did I say earlier about Neta? Did I say the volume was there? Neta's liquidity is 20,000. The volume was 2,800. Sorry, excuse me if I got that wrong. That's really not that bad though for a bad news. Yeah, it's not. It's really not. For the Archway token, you mean? It's really not that bad for a brand new airdrop. It's way better than what we've seen in the past. What we've seen in the past was boom, slides of death. You guys don't believe me? Let me show you guys. Let me show you guys one that looks like a slide of death. It was bad. It's really bad. Hold on. I'll show you guys. Let me show you something. Oh my gosh. Sorry, yawning. See this? Whoosh. That was a slide of death. See that? That was what normal airdrops look like in the Cosmos ecosystem. So in comparison, yeah, you're absolutely right. Looks pretty good. Hey guys, that's really all I got for today. Shout outs to Kajura again, our channel sponsor. If you guys don't know about Kajura, please definitely check them out. Kajura.network. Really, really simple. Absolutely love Kajura. The blockchain for real yield, a decentralized ecosystem for a decentralized ecosystem for protocols builders and Web3 users seeking sustainable fintech. I cannot wait for this thing to heal. Definitely check them out, guys. You guys can play around Orca, Fin, Bao, Ghost, Pilot, Blue, and much, much more to come here soon. Probably, I would like to see NFTs via Stargaze be introduced for Kajira. There's so much things being worked on with the Kajira team. It's kind of hard sometimes to keep up with. But yeah, check them out, guys. They are a channel sponsor of ours. Check out Cosmos Spaces as well. They are also a channel sponsor of ours. We absolutely love them. Guys, definitely support the people who are supporting you. If you guys are here, please don't forget, like that little button down there with that thumbs up. It really goes a long way. And please subscribe. Like, it doesn't take much to be a supportive person. It really doesn't. It costs you absolutely nothing. If you're already here, like, it really helps out quite a bit. And if you guys don't want to help me out, help yourself out, because the more people that see these videos, the more possibility they see what you're exposed to. And so you're kind of just helping yourself out, right? Don't help me, help yourself, is what I would say. But it really, really does help out quite a bit. Share this out there on crypto Twitter. Really goes a long way as well. We are going to be doing more stuff here on YouTube. We're going to be making more live stream content. We're going to be doing interviews, as some people have stepped down from making interviews within the Cosmos ecosystem. We are going to be ramping it up. Again, guys, the live streams will happen from now on at 2:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Got to get this dental lab off the ground. Kids are at home. I got to get them focused. Family first, guys. I love you guys to death. Thank you so much for being super supportive. Without you guys, none of this stuff works. Till next time, peace. See you guys. Bye bye. Adios.